Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. We are going to do one of the DLC, the expansion pack missions called Lair of the Shadow Broker in this episode. It's actually a rather long collection of missions. I believe it was the longest and best of the DLC packs in the game. It's going to span, I believe, 3 episodes.
Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
In order to do this mission, we're going to have to go talk to our old friend lIara Tassoni, who was a major character in the original Mass Effect. We'll find her office here. In previous episodes we've had dealings with her before.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and... It's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
So you're the one responsible for me ending up with Cerberus? Why?
Cerberus knew you and I. They said they could bring you back. They gave me a sliver of hope. Was I supposed to just leave you dead? They brought you back, and now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Isn't that the thing there? lIara has, well, say she had other reasons for going after the Shadow Broker. Now, in case you weren't aware, the Shadow Broker is an individual, no one really knows who or what he is. He's a person who deals in information. Information is a rather expensive commodity in the future. And it's sort of like corporate espionage kind of thing. The Shadow Broker has a lot of information and sells it to a lot of different people. lIara was also an information broker, just nowhere near on the scale of the Shadow Broker. Now lIara's boyfriend went in there and, well, he got captured. There's something over here we can grab. Something we can pass off to someone else later on. Now, unfortunately, the actual reason why I went this way is because I got turned around and ran down the wrong corridor. We're actually going to look for the transport hub so we can go and fly to lIara's place of residence, which is apparently nowhere near where she worked.
Alright. Let's do it.
This is where we gotta go. Kind of a screwed up layout for a city, but whatever.
You'll never believe what happened. I've got the data. Don't ask. Just call
didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it...
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then pay for that somewhere.
Okay, we're finally on a transport. And we're gonna go fly our asses over to lIara's joint. Apparently it's a gigantic city. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I can tell, it probably covers a significant portion of the planet's surface. Let's take, doesn't really matter who you choose for this part of the game. Not really that big of an issue. So choose people we haven't used much recently.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
Well, something's going
What's
on.
going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
lIara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at T'Soni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
If lIara isn't here, where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her crap. There's no blood, no body. It looks like T'Soni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
lIara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Illium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew T'Soni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
Someone tried to assassinate lIara. Now we have to go and look for clues and try and find out where she's been.
That's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
Remember, lIara in the first game had a fascination with the whole Prothean ruins, a civilization that supposedly built everything all later civilizations were based on. Technologies, mass relays, the Citadel, all of that stuff. Turns out it wasn't actually true and they were built by the Reapers. But she still apparently has a fascination with it. But look.
Part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
lIara had your armor on display, though. Apparently this chest
The
is
rifle
some
used to be
session
that
with you.
wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass. A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education.
Stuff everywhere. Now what we actually need to check out is this picture frame.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. lIara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune.
Now we have more clues to seek out. Gotta check out all the Prothean artifacts on the in the apartment. It's actually a nice place. It's got a lot of open space. Just one big room, though. Oh, look. There it is.
It's here. I've got something here.
Backup disk. Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Sagat?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say, though, to Sony, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Sagat. I'll see you in a few hours.
Sounds like lIara found something big on the Shadow Broker.
And then someone found her. I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
Okay, we have a lead. Let's move on. We think we know where she is now. So take another trip over to somewhere else. And, try and settle this whole deal.
The Barrier Frontiers offices are located on the 3rd floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Whoa! What in the hell?
lIara's in there!
Why do the things always have to explode?
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
Now it's time to have a little bit of fun. Go out here and just check to see if these people are alive.
What happened?
Who are you? What's going on?
And we got some killing to do. There's not going to be a lot of killing on the first level, though. Everything's direct. We just have to sort of find our way up.
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Elevators out. Gotta take the
Barrier
door.
Frontier employee.
Take the stairs.
Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Yes. See, remember, lIara came here because she has an informant, some little snitch she was working with. Supposed to give her information. And once that was leaked that the information
Killing everyone.
had came out, they tried to have lIara whacked. Now, they also think, like, probably going over to kill the leak as well. So, good idea that this is where lIara would be, and this is where the bad guys would be. Go up the stairs. Now, up the stairs, we'll have our first taste of combat during this mission. I believe. Data pack hack. Data pad hack. See all these weird mispronunciations I make? That's why I don't work in radio.
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontiers office. lIara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Welcome to Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to more
Finally something to kill.
Vizier, I'm pinned down. Works. And they're well armed.
Say hello to the
Not that well. Now, according to Vizier, this is the Shadow Broker's private army. This is the first time we've come in direct opposition to the Shadow Broker. In the original game, in Mass Effect 1, there was optional side missions that you could have participated in that would have you using information from the Shadow Broker, or perhaps working with the Shadow Broker in some capacity. But in this case, we're actually fighting the Shadow Broker. Fighting the Shadow Broker's cronies. Almost dead there. Also, the Shadow Broker is a relatively large part of the story, or part of the backstory of the game. Because after Commander Shepard died at the beginning of the game, it was the Shadow Broker that located his body and recovered it. And, of course, sold it to Cerberus. But also, of course, the Shadow Broker also had some, well, let's say, but of course, lIara eventually got a hold of Shepard's body from the Shadow Broker instead of delivering it to the Collectors. And, well, you gotta love that float attack. And sold it to Cerberus instead. Cerberus was around Shepard, so that's why he's still alive. So, in a certain capacity, we have to thank the Shadow Broker for saving Shepard's life. On the other hand, well, he's trying to kill us now. Wow. Everything's suddenly gotten all quiet.
Here. These damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs. Got it. Should be clear now.
Good. I'm on my way down.
Oh! What the hell? Oh. That could have gone better.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
The informant's dead.
Is this Saket?
Must have been.
No sign of that data lIara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
lIara. Something I should know?
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where lIara went, because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, this shit's getting out of hand.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Saket, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Out some crazy magic shit here. Oh! Okay, we gotta give chase. But of course there are more guards on the way. Gotta fight our way through here. Which of course won't be too difficult. Let's move on.
She's getting away.
On our way. Stop bitching. More guards, of course. What the hell? Should be dead by now. Yep. Now the elevator. It looks like the way to go, but it's not. That door will always stay locked. You gotta go out the front exit, where we had originally come in. Oh, that looks awkward. Animations aren't that good at that point. Ah, damn, we gotta give chase.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Now we gotta choose who we're gonna go with us. Let's take Zaid. And the race is on. Or I should say, the race will be on in the next episode, because this one's running a little bit long, and I'm gonna end it here.